Well, what does it take to spell success? We'll ask the National Spelling Bee champion.
Well, today he talked with us along with several of his schoolmates who are stars among their peers. Keish Ladley reports.
You might say he was the last man standing.
INHERITANCE, inheritance.
But from the break, Charles Hamilton Jr. was the lone male among 19 female foes in the finals of the National Spelling Bee. But as it turns out, he wasn't the only one making waves at the home of the Bluewaves. Today, the school, celebrating its 60th anniversary, highlighted 4 students whose achievements helped put their school on the map.
I knew what my focus was this year, and it was to make the curve to team, and I did it.
My goal for the 100 meters is 10.50 seconds, and for the 200 meters, 21.60 seconds.
From I was young, I wanted to become a chef, so I was looking for ways in which I could just push myself out there, and so I said, how can I get myself to that next level?
But the talent doesn't end there. From the dramatic,
or does it begin with my parents, who first must instill all of the right principles in me,
to hitting the high notes at national arts. Education Minister Jerome Fitzgerald says he knows a little something about making it to the top.
I stammered very badly, so much so that I didn't even like to read. What I knew was that I was determined to give my best effort to conquer my fear of speaking publicly due to my speech impairment. Had I allowed my fear to deter me, I would not have joined the debate team in high school. Had I allowed fear to deter me, I would not have gone on to become a lawyer. Had I allowed my fear to deter me, I would not have become a successful entrepreneur, at one time employing almost 200 persons in my 30s.
And that story, says Hamilton, spells success for him.
I felt personally at home, and to know that it's possible to overcome my fears and go, and by the time I reach his age, I might be as successful as he is. And it's just great to know there's some people out there like me. I'm not the only one.
When Charles heads to Washington, D.C. later this summer, he'll be carrying the flag of St. Anne's and the country on his shoulders. He'll also be carrying this aid, which apparently carries him through.
And I think I might have to do some deep breathing exercises before. OPACITY, opacity. We can hold on.
It seems it's worked so far. Keishla Adderley, ZNS Network News.
I couldn't spell Keishla name. I can't, like literally inheritance. I had to double check. They said he gave him an easy word. No way that's an easy word.
I'm inspired though.
He's definitely an inspiration, not only to young men, but I think to the country as well, that we do have top class students out there, top class young men who can take over this country.